Now that I'm safely out of Pakistan, let's talk about Pakistan. Much better. That is the only time I've taken off the star. So, is Pakistan safe? I would say, as a woman, shockingly, yes. As an American, quite so. As a Jew, depends who you're asking. Why Pakistan? Because I can. That's really the only answer. And to give my mom anxiety. Where did we go? Good question. We were in Lahore and Islamabad for big cities. We were in Hunza, Fairy Meadows, Skordu, and a lot of other places. Oh, and also Nanga Parbat Base Camp. They call it the Killer Mountain. It is the eighth highest mountain in the world. Basically, we were on all the parts of the map that look like a screensaver or something that's photoshopped. What did we actually do? We citied and we hiked. We peed in some holes that should not have legally been called a bathroom. We hiked a bit more, and I think every 7 minutes we were invited for chai, and definitely took way too many photos with strangers. I blame it on the curls. Were the hikes hard? I think some of the girls can answer that for me. Let's just say the Himalayas are not gentle. There were moments my quads and my calves were filing for divorce, but every single view made it worth it. Even the ones gasping for air. Did I get altitude sickness? A little, but for me personally, that shows up as I feel like I'm microdosing. Like I just started a little trip. To be honest, the lack of oxygen was the hardest for me. The food. Ask me about the food. Carbs. That's how I describe it. Carbs. Prata, rice, chai, repeat. Honestly, sometimes it felt like survival fuel with a little bit of curry. The highlight for me was definitely in Hunza. We had the yak burger and the apricot cake. That was divine. Zero salads, zero regrets, although my endometriosis might disagree. Did I meet any locals? That was definitely the highlight. The Pakistanis are some of the nicest people I have ever met, and the hospitality is unmatched. Everyone wanted to help us, feed us, or just take a selfie. One guy even gave me a free aquamarine crystal for protection, and it seems to have worked because here I am. How much did I spend? It wasn't that expensive, unless you count the emotional damage by the squatty potty. I'm joking, but overall, Pakistan is quite a cheap country. I did spend a little bit more than usual because I signed up with a group trip, which I highly recommend. Would I recommend Pakistan? If you like untouched nature, adventure, and taking lots of selfies, you're gonna love it. If you like cocktails, the beach, and maybe a bikini, I would say maybe pass on this for now. Would I go back to Pakistan? For the mountains, yes. For the bathrooms, absolutely not. And for the people, 1,000%. Just maybe next time we'll come a little bit more prepared for the cold. So, my final rating Pakistan is all the things chaotic, humbling, completely underrated, absolutely stunning, and 10 out of 10. I would do it again.